All right, let's bring up our next comic. Our next comic is the lovely Rhoda Ramone. On weekends you can catch Rhoda walking around downtown Modesto folding clothes. A local connoisseur is looking for a husband. Rhoda is a scholar and a UOP graduate. That's the truth. Yeah. Rhoda recently wrote an autobiography of her time spent in the barrio, solving the ingredients to various taco truck recipes on laundromat walls in the new Univision biopic, Good Juanita Hunting. Please put your hands together for the very funny Rhoda Ramone.
Thank you so much, Chris. Please give it up for your roast master, Chris Teixeira. Or as I like to call him, Jeremy Renner gave up. Yes. Chris is a shining example of exactly what happens when a rich, affluent white boy peaks in high school. So, to a T, right? Okay. Kaimira, I don't know you, nor have I ever met you until this evening, but I could not resist the opportunity to roast a drag queen. Now the 209 has the spicy Latina and the spicy Tuxweener, am I right? Absolutely. Andre Morton, you're so cute. Give it up for Andre Morton, you guys. Andre Morton is so cute and his wife are so adorable. They even have a Disney podcast called The Walt Vault. Tune in, it's so adorable. But Andre, is that also the place where your wife hides your manhood in the vault? Is that where it goes, guys? It was so hard to write a roast for you because you're such a sweetheart, but I'm so glad you managed to escape from the sunken place. You let them stop using you as a trophy from now on. You need your reparations, sweetheart. Dee Tyler's here tonight. What an honor to be here. Suge Knight, thank you so much for coming. It's true, he was late because he had to work, but could you really blame him? That cocaine doesn't move itself, you guys. It's not going to move itself. Taylor Evans. Taylor, I'm here, it's me, Rhoda. Look at the shapes. Yes, I know. Taylor went on to say that I blew most of the guys in the 209. He's just jealous because he's not one of them, because I don't do charity work. Speaking of charity work, everyone knows by now that Taylor is pretty much blind, and I just want you to know that every laugh he receives tonight earns him $1 towards a seeing eye dog, you guys know. Foundation, only for the pathetic people. It's not sad. I once said that Taylor wasn't black enough for any real street cred, not white enough for gainful employment, but what I did find is that he's just mixed enough to have a charitable grandmother that lets him sleep on the couch. Bravo for that. Thank God. David Guzman, the brother of Roman. I haven't met you until tonight, so good to see you. You're kind of seem like, at first I thought you were the Randy Quaid to his Dennis Quaid, but it seems like it's the other way around. You know, in the group chat at the time, we had about 3 women in it, and you're the one that ended up making a period joke, which I found funny because you kind of look like a human tampon. More than bite you. And now I hate your dad. Oh, it's a thing. Eric Summers. What can I say about Eric Summers? Honestly, what can I say? I have no idea who you are. Do you do his taxes? Is that what you do? Is that your accountant? I don't know. It's so hard being a girl. We're not funny at all. Mean Dave. I've never met Mean Dave until this evening, but it is true what they say. You do look like someone with Parkinson's disease tried to draw a picture of Jason Momoa with gout. That's spot on. Spot on. It's spot on. AJ DeMello, you surprised me this evening. Bravo for you. I'm so happy you got the night off from spinning that sign outside the Quick Mart. Thank you so much. Likes to refer to himself as like a caveman, you know, the humorous fiend, which I never really agreed with because although he looks like he's a product of inbreeding, unlike most Neanderthals, he shows no signs of intelligent life. That was a miss. Jason Sohm, my dear sweet friend Jason Sohm, you've once been referred to as the best bar comic in the 209, which I agree with. But it's kind of like telling someone they're the fastest runner in the Paralympics, you know? Yeah. Oh, just a quick one from doing my roast. I just want everybody to know that after the show, Jason will be looking for sober volunteers to breathe into his breathalyzer. It's the only way his car will start, you guys. God damn it, let's get him home to his double wide nice and safely. Connor Martin, look at you. You're a very funny guy. He's a magician and a juggler. If I didn't know what you look like in person, I'd also assume that you fucked a blow-up doll. But you guys, just be careful. I need to watch myself because sometimes Connor gets offended about how white guys are the butt of a lot of jokes these days. I just say, thank God we've got him cornered, we've got the booze flowing and the weed going, or else I'd be really afraid he was going to shoot this place up tonight. Diversity is bad. I know my place, don't you? You know? It's scary out there these days. And now I'd like to roast the birthday boy. Oh, Roman. Come on, give it up for Roman. Everyone knows Raymond's a wonderful personality. Tune in on the morning drive, 105.5 every day as Roman talks into the ether to other out-of-touch people through a dead medium. And I certainly get the appeal of radio. It's kind of vintage, you know? It was the epitome of entertainment back in the 30s. You would know, you were there, right? What was Clark Gable like? Tell me, please. Now, speaking of out of touch, Roman is a registered Republican. That's odd for a Mexican man. But let me ask you a question, Roman. When you show up to the voting polls, how often are you approached by your fellow party members inquiring about your day labor rates? They say, oh, I've got a bathroom to tile. Oh, come on, the grand old party is a real brotherhood, a good old boy gang of sorts, you know? Some of them even have uniforms, you know, like New Balance shoes, khaki pants, hooded thing with the eye hole cut out, you know? I know they're hurting from recruitment. They might let you in. Yo, Tomas, they'll love you. I'm sticking by it. I'm letting it breathe for a second. Let's shift focus. Politics is too boring. I suppose I should make fun of Roman for being married to a much younger woman, but that just seems like such low-hanging fruit, which coincidentally is what Jessica calls Roman's balls. Here's to you, young man, for lending such a hot young babe. That's so great. Roman is certainly not the first man to land a young, beautiful wife. The poorest, maybe, but not the first. Jessica, blink twice if you need to be rescued. I know I've been so salty on you, Roman, so I'll refrain from roasting your comedic chops because Lord knows you have none. We all know that, honestly, at the end of the day, Roman, you're a terrific producer, you're a warm host, and most of all, you are one big cuck. Schmuck! That's not right. That's not right. Forgive me. What I meant to say is, you have a big heart, and I hope this year brings you all the luck.
Hell yeah! Keep it going for Rhoda Ramone. Oh, she is terrifying in the dialogue.